Hi everyone, welcome to English Comp Online. My name is Krista and I will be teaching this course. This is my second time teaching Comp Online. I've taught it dozens and dozens of times face-to-face, both at Manchester Community College and also at Southern New Hampshire University and Rivier. I live right here in Manchester, and I really kind of prefer teaching face-to-face, but online has been a fun challenge, and I'm enjoying kind of tweaking my ways of doing things, trying to make it a really great experience for all of you. Okay, so here I want to just go over a little bit about how I do things and why I do them that way, and what it is we're going to be working on together, just to get you grounded and oriented in the course. First of all, my teaching philosophy, I have three core values as a teacher. It's important to me that I be available, be clear, and be relevant. The way I make myself available to you is through both my cell phone and my email address. You can text me if you have a quick question. You can email me if you have a more involved question. You'll see that the slide there says no calls. Of course, the exception is if we schedule a call, then absolutely I'm happy to do that. Just don't call me randomly and expect that I'll be able to pick up my phone and answer. But absolutely, we can schedule a call if that's something that is going to be helpful to you. I do monitor my messages constantly. They come right to my phone, and I'm kind of glued to my phone like everybody else on the planet right now. And so you will hear back from me very, very quickly. The second thing is being clear. And I know that online you don't have the benefit of asking a question in class. And so I think it's important that the materials that I provide for you be very self-explanatory and straightforward. So in order to be clear in communicating, I provide both a big picture overview of the course. That's what we're doing today. And it's also how the Canvas site is set up. Supplemental handouts to help explain assignments. You'll see there are quite a lot of handouts on Canvas. These are not all things that you will need to look at or absorb. Sometimes they are just to troubleshoot in case you're hung up on something. There are some extra handouts to help you through anything that you're struggling with. Um, Everything that you need is going to be posted online, of course, documents, PowerPoints, and videos when I think they would be helpful in communicating more clearly than a document or a PowerPoint alone. Templates and samples are provided for all assignments, and you will see some little short screencast videos like this one that will walk you through how to use those templates most effectively. But if you use those templates and you follow those samples, you're going to be in great shape. You're always going to know exactly what you're supposed to do and what your end product is supposed to look like. I also use customized rubrics that serve as a detailed assignment description. The rubrics are not generic, they are specific to each assignment, and they do serve as pretty much a checklist where if you go down the rubric, you will see every aspect of the assignment, and it will help you proofread and make sure that you've gotten everything in there correctly. I want you to never feel frustrated or confused about assignments or expectations. So please feel free to contact me with any questions at all. I did my entire undergraduate degree mostly online, and and that was only about 10 years ago. And so I know how frustrating online classes can be if you feel like you don't know exactly what the expectations are. So please feel free to reach out if there's anything I can do to clarify. And then finally, to be relevant, uh, essay writing and writing papers and the articles and the reading that we're going to do are not just things that relate to a college composition course. They actually do have a lot to do with the outside world. Essay writing, you will find, is really about organizing your thoughts and communicating clearly, which is a skill that we need in every aspect of our lives. And then research, the challenge in research used to be to locate information. Way back when I was in high school, it was finding information that was hard. Now we're absolutely swimming in information because of the internet. And what's hard is finding information that we can trust and weeding through everything that's out there and finding something reliable. So that's a huge part of what we learn in a course like this. Class readings and the discussions are really about thinking about things from other perspectives, broadening our minds, understanding the viewpoints of others, which is a great skill to be cultivating in our day and age. And then writing is also about reflection, thinking your own thoughts, having a degree of self knowledge, processing your own ideas, and expressing those in writing. So there's a lot that is very relevant to life outside the classroom that we will be doing in this course. Policies, first of all, attendance. Attendance is based on logging into Canvas and posting and responding. So you want to make sure that you're logging in. I can see who's logged in and when and how long they were stayed online and things like that. So you want to make sure that you are showing up in Canvas. Um, the deadlines, I've designed the course to be pretty much self-paced. You can work ahead if you want to, but I don't recommend falling behind. I am flexible with due dates to a degree, but the most important thing regarding due dates is to keep your discussion posts current, because when your peers are waiting for you to post in order for them to be able to do their assignment by responding to your post, it isn't fair to them if you're falling way behind. So do try to stay on target with the due dates for discussion posts, but other assignments can be a little bit more flexible if you need it. Um, how I do things in Canvas, everything again is posted online. I do recommend that you download and keep materials from this class that might be some quick reference guides or tip sheets or things relevant to other papers you might be writing in future classes. So think of this as a toolbox course and try to accumulate all of the tools that you can. Make sure that you have your notifications set so that if I send an announcement or an email, you will be notified so that you don't miss out on important communication. And I always grade work within a week of its submission, and I keep the grades completely current. So you will always know exactly where you stand in the course. Um, Zeros, as soon as a due date for an assignment has passed at the end of that week, if an assignment is not in, I will place a 0 in the grade book. I do this so that you are reminded that you have a missing assignment and so that your grade in Canvas always reflects your current standing in the course. But a 0 does not mean you can't submit the assignment still for credit. I will still grade and replace that 0 with the grade that you earn, even if the assignment is late. But I do like to put zeros in rather than just leaving spots blank so that you can see what your grade is at all times. So the course is centered around a few major tasks. These are going to be the personal essay, the discussion posts and responses, and then a three-part research paper. You're going to be writing one 10 to 12 research paper in 3 sections. So you'll be turning in those sections individually and then stitching them together to make one whole paper. And that will become very clear as the course goes on. But just to give you a quick overview of what these products are, first of all, the personal essay. The purpose of this is to practice the 5-paragraph essay structure, which is the backbone of all organized writing. It focuses on introductions, transitions, conclusions. So this will also give you an opportunity to do some personal writing in less formal, non-research based writing. And so what you're going to be doing is creating just a 3 5-paragraph sections stitched together into one complete narrative essay. Um, and again, all of the details on that are going to be explained in the modules. Skill building assignments are short graded assignments that you'll be doing as well. Things on like how to find good information through the library databases, how to understand what you're reading, taking good notes, citing sources correctly, all of that stuff. So those skill building exercises will be parts of the whole. They will build towards larger tasks that you're going to be doing. So they won't just be standalone busy work, but they will be good practice for you. Then the research essay is, as I said, 3 parts that become one paper. So all of the essays that you're writing, the research essays, will be on the same topic. So you'll choose one topic for all 3 essays, and they should all be a problem in need of a solution. So the way this is going to work is the first segment, you're going to basically be arguing that there is a problem, laying out what that is, and that'll be about 3 pages. And then next the second segment, you'll be arguing a cause. This is how the problem came about. And then in the third segment, you'll be arguing a proposal of a solution. Here's what we can do about it. So you can see the math of this. When you've written the three-page segments, you end up with the complete 10-page paper that you need to have done for this course. So by chunking it out like this, you get a chance to do a lot of revision. You get a chance to practice any difficulties that you're having with using sources or grammatical things, and getting lots of feedback, separate grades, and then finally that working on this one big paper over the course of most of the semester. So it keeps it from being an overwhelming task. The course schedule you'll see has some parts here. The modules are labeled to correspond with the Canvas module, so you can find your place easily. Column 1 lists everything that you're going to find in the module on Canvas that relates to that week's work. And then column 2 lists all the graded tasks that you need to complete. Then column 3 I've set up with just check boxes to help you keep track of whether all the work you have to do has been submitted. So it just reminds you of all of the work that needs to be uploaded or posted into Canvas, just to help you stay organized. So again, make sure you customize your settings so you get notifications when I send them. And email me any questions you have. I am always happy to hear your questions, and I will reply to you very, very quickly. I look forward to doing this course with you.